Mm-hmm. Testing. Testing. All right. Let's take this out and see what it does. Anybody watching the stream, welcome. Look at the striker pack. I'm going to go for it in the city. I don't think this will be pleasant, perhaps, but we'll give it a whirl. Give it a little more armor to make it even a little more tankier. I could put up a dampener. Howdy, everybody.
Going on?
Howdy.
Good evening. Good luck, everybody.
Hey, fellas, so I got this plan, and it's to punish the enemy team. If you all watch this.
Hello, Dark Marauder.
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault you're streaming, so you accidentally clicked the button?
Yeah.
Instead of running all the way across
I thought that was somebody on the stream because I wasn't looking down to see who had said it.
And let them walk all the way over to us. The fastest ones will die.
Welcome.
And then all we gotta do is
I got my chatbot thing connected correctly. I needed to change it to a secure authentication code instead of a non-secure authentication code.
Yeah, that's usually helpful, yes.
Before, when I set it up, there weren't two choices, and so it was just kind of defaulting to the original method, I guess.
I suppose.
When they changed it, I don't know, or maybe, who knows, but it's working now.
Well,
so.
software goes through updates and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Developers get smarter and do things better.
Yeah, hopefully.
Our low ground is our
Ideally.
Our friend.
Man.
Alright, Echo 7 is our
I always
first
do this.
rallying
I have to log into Twitch on 2 computers now because I have 2 computers, and I always forget my phone on the other side of the room because I use the Authy app for the 2-factor authentication.
Oh, you do for just logging into Twitch too?
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't done that for Twitch generally. It's probably a good idea. It's just like one more hassle. I'm a Christian, and I don't like to think of myself as being crazy, but I do look at these all these new technologies that are coming down the pipe, and I'm thinking, and all the data surveillance and that kind of stuff, and RFID chips, and I'm thinking, they're going to get us to implant a chip in our wrist or our forehead, just so we don't have to log into everything, and I'm almost ready to sign up, and sure, it's the mark of the beast, sign me up.
Why not? Hold tight.
Just the whole
Take the
login
road
thing
now.
just drives me crazy. And I get it, you got to do it, but it's so.
I'm short range anyway.
There's so many different passwords now, and I've tried out couple of different password programs, and I'm not really, thrilled with LastPass. That's what I've been using. There's another one that's supposed to be pretty nice.
All right, guys.
There's different theories about how they actually get it all set up and everything like that. Honestly, anymore, I use the same password for everything, so I don't have to remember multiple passwords.
Well,
Now,
I know, but if
exception to that
one
rule-
gets hacked, then they kind of know everything.
The exception,
watch out for
well,
F7.
not everybody
There's a
knows
lot of
exactly
cover
what
up
I'm
there.
connected
Got
to. So the
high
Sure.
exception to that
ground
rule
our
is
little
things
base
that actually
here.
have like pin numbers.
Yeah.
Because those are things where I will actually differentiate between stuff. But if it's just like a normal password for a login to a game or something like that,
Don't worry,
sure.
just drag them back over to where we're at.
Yeah.
The whole plan is to stay here and punish them as they come.
Hang on a second. Hey guys, I was talking to somebody in my comms and totally ignored the fact that I was racing out ahead of everybody, and you had a plan. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
That's usually how it goes anyway, though.
We're all right. Yeah, we got a squirrel going out. We're gonna try to get that squirrel to bring
Hey,
us,
we're both driving
All
cyclones.
right.
They are coming this way.
I'll come back here and try to protect you guys so you don't all get killed.
They're just at the I-9 line. See,
I'm moving up to support the assault.
2 in circle,
there
Echo
we
5.
go.
Everybody
I-9A.
generally tries to just kill me, so they'll shoot me before they shoot you guys.
Attack is primary.
They all ignore that. That was me just trying to get a lock. Ignore that attack. I've got missiles locked on me. They are coming. I want them to target me so they'll see me go in this direction. Yep.
So you're just hoping if you're going to come charging in at first, we can pick them off and immediately have an advantage? Is that kind of the plan?
They're coming right in front of us.
That's it, sir.
G8.
I can live with that. They probably
Target
can't.
spotted.
Yeah.
Yep, they're still following. And they should be funneling in now, guys.
They coming in through the middle of G8 or to the side where G7 is?
Closer to F9.
They're between G9, H8, and H7.
Roger,
Just a
thanks.
push in this direction.
I'll
Nice kill.
reposition.
There was an assault in Delta 4. Direwolf up high, Delta 4.
Target spotted.
The key is to hold here, guys. Let them.
There's a storm
Golf,
right
Mad
here.
Cat, Delta 5,
Yeah.
up high.
Only a couple, maybe one or two
Delta's
can
a storm crow.
peek.
They're almost to G8. There's a storm
Nice.
crow coming down this trench that I
Could use
made.
some help with them.
All right. Can the lights or mediums get us locks here?
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes.
Target spotted.
Got Sumner coming over F9.
New target acquired.
Focusing Fox.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Their Archer is
Target
LRM.
spotted.
New target.
What's the Archer's?
acquired.
Oh, Alpha?
Target
They're
spotted.
coming around
Alpha.
F9. We have a Hellbringer and a Summoner and F9.
Target spotted.
Alright, that's it for my scouting. I'm kind of bored.
That is the short range. Get over by F9.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Kilo's leg.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
And down.
Charlie is a Corsair 7A.
I'm gonna flank behind them, or get behind them. Give you some more spotting.
Focusing India, it's a crab.
Target
Target
spotted.
acquired. New target acquired.
Whew. It's actually getting toasty.
This match
Okay,
is.
cap it.
We're just
Kilo
waiting
is
for them to
pretty
come in on us.
Locking
Oh,
down.
This match was a
Okay.
meat grinder.
Kilo
got lock on.
assassin.
Spotted.
Airstrike.
Swinging right
online.
for a shot on Kilo.
I've been spotted. I gotta move out.
Eincord.
They've got 2 UAVs up, so they know where we are.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New
We're out of
target
circle.
Acquired.
India's behind some terrain. Oh, he's moving out now.
Yeah,
Let
he's
him.
looking at me and he's getting hit in the back. Good job on that one, guys. India's forward.
Yeah, he's got more things to worry about now than you. About 400 more things. Good kill.
The assassin has the archer right next to him.
Target spotted.
Linebacker
Target
Echo is coming up
acquired.
over the hill.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
Oh, the archer is legged.
Target spotted. 25% of the enemies are eliminated.
I hear you over there clicking rapidly.
Yeah, I am.
Target spotted.
Starting to. This guy's dumb. He's coming into the where everybody is. It's just not a good move for him. Something I
Yes,
would
he is.
have taught him to do.
He's totally face tanking in a Cyclops.
Good job,
Then
guys.
again, Cyclops is probably not the worst mech to do it with.
He was moving pretty quickly. All right, we've got some around behind us. To the left, not quite behind us.
Yeah, they're swinging left. Deployed. Alright. Trying to initiate a NASCAR. Counter NASCAR.
Counter
Yeah.
NASCAR. Engaged.
Target spotted.
Watch out for Charlie, Corsair.
Warning incoming.
Target
missile.
spotted.
I'm not awake enough yet. I need more coffee.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
I'm not even having to do anything. These guys are.
Linebacker's down.
Focusing Charlie.
Need
New
assistance.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm going after the Corsair if y'all kill him before I do.
There's a light over in Delta 8. Focusing Juliet, Supernova.
Okay, saw them. They're turning their back.
Right torso, right torso on the Corsair. You got it.
Urban Mechs and Delta 9.
Corsair's down.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, you actually have active teammates that are talking and
I
everything.
get fucking pushed at 7-2.
Yeah, they're talking well.
Bad back here from what I can target. They're not
Target
doing well.
acquired.
Focusing Urban Mechs. Lima.
No, focus Foxtrot 8, the assault,
Found
the
an
heavy
interesting new paint job.
Foxtrot 8.
To paint my Cyclops.
Urban Mech is a
Right,
squirrel.
Supernova.
If you want to do group jobs tonight.
Urban Mech is a squirrel.
Colors.
Target destroyed.
You've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors. We're
Okay.
experiencing
Focus
some
on
losses.
Bravo.
Don't get sloppy out there.
UAV deployed.
What do we got left?
They came up behind us.
F9.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I only got 4 kills.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Only got 4
almost good
kills.
game.
Yeah.
Good game, gentlemen.
Great game, guys. Thanks.
Fox 7,
Good
Fox
game,
7,
guys.
last enemy.
Thanks.
Hits on the side.
And thank you very much for your
I'm
cooperation.
meeting some really aggressive teams tonight
He took
in
me out.
solo
He caught
or
me. I
in
couldn't
solo
get to
queue.
him because he was going around me too quick.
It's nice because it's actually stand-up fights in every single one
Yeah.
of them.
Target
This guy's
acquired.
going to last about 1 more second and he's gone.
No more hostiles.
GG.
But probably, yeah.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Good game, guys.
Well, you guys made me look good. Thanks. You softened them up so I could take, steal your kills.
That's good.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I got 4 kills. Oh my gosh. Not the highest damage on the team, but not bad. 570. So 3rd highest. Nice. This thing feels pretty unwieldy, but it is a good mech. It's my splat
like
mirror.
my Cyclops a lot. My Cyclops is a lot of fun.
What do you run on it?
My Cyclops 11A currently has... It's a variation on my Sepulnir build. Or Sleipnir build. My Sleipnir build is 3 rotary AC2s and 3 MRM10s. And this build is the Cyclops 11A, and it is 3 LBX2s, 3 medium pulse, and 3 MRM10s.
Oh, okay.
So really,
I'm-
this kind of the same build with the addition of medium pulse for extra poking power.
Clabber's not on right now, right?
I'm not sure.
No, it doesn't
Blue
look
Devil
like it.
Spawn is currently in your. It is also currently in your.
Yeah, I just gave an invite.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Because he was on the other night, like last night, right?
I think so.
He's the one we're talking about. He's going to have to come back to drop with us.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So I'm going to be running my large pink Cyclops.
Nice. Because they're not going to miss that.
It's more of a statement.
Oh, I got to copy my Discord address right here. Yeah, I've got my quotes working now, so I can have my stupid quotes come up, which is really
Awesome.
heartwarming for me, actually. There's just something
I'm
inviting and friendly about stupid quotes.
and I'm drinking coffee out of my own tumbler.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
not even a tumbler. It's a thermos, but it's essentially the same deal, and it's got my Ghostland sticker on it.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I gotta say,
You're
it's
leveling
an
up.
improvement.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, it actually does.
Yeah.
No lie.
I was just like, I've got mine on mine. Every time I pick it up, I go, that looks nice. I could drink out of that.
And then you do.
And then I do. Yeah.
I also I went out on my way and I bought an Alpha Lance actual coffee mug from the NGNG store.
What does that look like? I'll go look.
This one. This one is the black one, and it's got all 4 of the Alpha Lance mechs on it. So it's got the Marauder, the Warhammer, the Rifleman, and the Archer. with the NGNG logos on the chest pieces for the Archer and the
Oh, so
Warhammer.
it's the black wrap Alpha Lance mug.
Yeah. Yep. It's a 15-ounce mug, so it can hold a pretty decent amount of coffee, and I like having it there. So
Oh, they have
I
one
got
without.
that.
They have one without a handle. It looks like too. Is that true, or is that just a different angle?
I think it's probably a different angle. I'm not 100% on it, but yeah, I got the NGNG mug as well, and I like it.
So the NGNG mug, you can do long drops with that many ounces, right? If it was only 12 ounces, you'd have to refuel more frequently.
Exactly. This one, I can actually just sit and keep drinking it, and just be pleasantly surprised when I look in the bottom and say, "Oh, there's still coffee left."
Yeah, it's like faction playable. You can go multiple drops.
Yeah.
So did you get it off the Society 6 site?
No, I got it directly off of the NGNG.
Off the NGNG site?
Well,
what's their
they have their
web
own
address?
page. They have their own page because NGNG has their own Discord.
Yeah.
And like they posted
a link in there.
The merch link in there.
Oh, I haven't gone in there for a while, so I probably missed that. Boy, I really drop off when I move my head just a little bit, don't I? I've got this thing.
Yeah, a bit. But it's no worries. See if I can find it again. But yeah,
hang on, Blue Devil just see the Discord link.
Folks in game.
Hello.
Howdy, everybody. Hey, Blue Devil Spawn, did you see the Discord link that I sent you? Or I put it in the stream chat.
Yeah, come on, join us. Stick around for all the craziness.
You'll hear all of our in-game comms stupid jokes. Who would want to miss that? Welcome, Maverick Noob.
It's up above. Here, I'll type in ! Discord, I believe, or is it just?
Yes, that's right. DIS.
There you go. It's at the bottom of that.
And it'll be interesting to see if he can jump right down or not. Now, I think Clobber fixed that, which would be great. Boy, if I'm not careful, everything will start to work correctly on my stream. That'd be kind of freaky.
Oh yeah. For once, having everything work.
Yeah, something would have to be wrong.
I am not going to go that way because that would take me the long way, and I already go 60 kph. I'm going to go this way instead.
I'm going to go the way I'm supposed to go this time, just for kicks. I'll take the path most trodden to see what happens. What channel? Oh, we're down on Ghostlands.
Yes, we are Ghostlands members. You know, now that I think about it, I should actually talk to Maelstrom or whoever is actually in charge of setting stuff up like that, and get and talk to you about like using the Ghostlands chat for my own streaming purposes, because I do stream this game.
Oh, if you'd like to do that, I would be the one that would okay that, and I think that's fine. The only thing I ask, I just ask that you try to keep it pretty clean, because the brand of Ghostlands is family friendly-ish, right? Mm-hmm. So just if you got people coming in, they're cussing up a blue streak, ask them to cool it.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah.
Respecting the space.
Yeah.
Because it's yours, not mine. Yeah.
It's Ghostlands, covert ops. I like the idea that the mystique of it being a renegade lance that, you know, DHB is kind of, you know, turning a blind eye to, but we get to carry out secret missions that they don't want to be associated with. He's able to get down?
Blue Devil Spawn is in the Discord. He does need a pull down when you have a second.
Okay, I'll wait till I get to a stopping spot here. I'm in the open right now. Or maybe
you are
even
in assault mech, so it is going to take you a minute to get to a safe spot.
Tell him I'll get to him with about 4 hours now.
Huh. He can hear you, so.
I know. I realized that as I was saying it, and he's probably listening to me. Yeah, I'll get there. I can almost see the place where I might have some cover, but they're shooting me with like PPCs right now. Kind of mean. There's mean people up there on that hill.
Let's go shoot them in the face.
I think we should do that, but first let me get his permissions set.
Got an Atlas in Fox 6. Are going to be in Fox 6 soon.
Target spotted.
Alright, I'm pulled into a little spot here. And I'm going to go up to Discord. Landing zone. I do not see him. This is what this is what's hard, because I can't always find people when they're up there.
We can fix it after the match so that way you can...
So I can dive while I'm paying attention, you mean?
Yes. I would love for you to be able to actually shoot.
Yeah, I can't find him. So it's that same problem. Shoot.
2 lights in G4.
Now I can't even get back down into Ghost Lance. There we go.
No, leaving the at yourself probably doesn't help.
I am on the move. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. See if we can't cause a little bit of mayhem. Ooh, nice pink mech you got on your Fafnir there. The pink is striking. You know what else is striking? 4 LBX 10s. That's striking.
Yes, very striking. Oh, we're both using the Rasselhog faction scheme. I love it.
All right, he just needs to poke out, and then he's gonna be hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna run, which is fine.
Jaeger mech on the right.
That Jaeger mech can keep poking me all day long. That's fine. I'll just shoot back.
All right, there's a Marauder over here. He's a little faster than me, so I can't really poke with him.
Atlas, India, G7, on our flank. Priority target.
Good kill.
Target acquired.
Right behind you, Blue. Pushing on Bravo and his friend.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
Trouble with the Atlas is it's just the guns are a little too low.
Alpha.
Trouble with the Atlas is you get focused immediately.
I'm sorry, not the Atlas, the Slipnir.
That's why I like the high mounts and the torsos for the ballistic weapons.
Let's go push in on these guys. Up here at F7.
Pushing on Fox 7.
Wait, slow, or give me a chance to. I'm going to get him on the other side. So just slow up just a bit. He's hiding behind on the right.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
If you round him, I can back kill him. Got one coming up here. I can't get behind him, but I can come add some more torment.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep
Cool.
pushing.
Come on down with me.
Pushing on Delta.
Spotted.
Correction. Switching to Echo. Priority target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Delta.
Target destroyed.
Spotted. Clean up the survivors.
Pushing back up to deal with Kilo.
Target spotted.
Nice. One left. Hotel. Flee.
spotted.
Sweep his left leg.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
We're detecting no more
We win.
Good job, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Nice drop, guys.
That
Nice.
was amazing.
How'd you do?
I didn't get any kills, but I got 500 plus damage.
Yep.
Well, almost 500 damage.
Yep.
10
Nice.
assists.
Lots of assists. Spreading the pain.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Okay, let's see if I can get Blue Devil Spawn.
Yeah.
Let's go on the hunt for Blue Devil Spawn. Blue Devil Spawn, try to
While
send
you
me a
do that-
message, because sometimes I can see you after that happens.
His Discord name is Beach Bum and a Mech. He's trying to
Oh.
actually change that. At
that's
some
probably
point,
why
but
I
he hasn't
couldn't.
gotten around to it.
I didn't see that, or didn't realize that.
Oh, what am I doing in paint scheme? I'm not trying to change this. I love my glorious pink mech. I need to add
Beach
skills.
bum in a mech, is that what it is?
Yes.
All right. That should work. Should be able to come down now.
Wait, is that? No, that's the just the Sleipnir paint scheme itself, I think, right? Or is that something special?
What's that, mine?
Yeah, you have knot work all over it, so that's why. I'm
Yeah,
curious.
it's like Celtic.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what the paint scheme is.
I kind of liked
knot
it.
work immediately.
It was kind of cool, so I kind of stuck with it. So anyway, come on down to Ghost Lance.
There he is.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Of course.
glad to have you. If you can change your name so it matches, that'd make my life easier. But it's up, for our server at least.
Oh yeah, no,
I have enough
I've
trouble
got
remembering
that.
my own name, let alone the people that come in.
Yeah, I've got trouble remembering my passwords. Once I get that sorted out,
Oh my
I'll change the
gosh,
name.
tell me about it.
Like everyone else.
I know I'm not going to be able to log into my own machine one of these days because my PIN number will need to be updated by some automated update, and then it'll want my full real password, which is long and treacherous, and people die when I try to type it in. So that's just not going to work well.
Yeah, I've got that problem all the time.
Okay, so yeah.
You came for the sticker, didn't you? Be honest.
Oh, of course.
Got it. That's a good one.
It is a good
We
sticker.
actually do have a sticker. We're not joking.
That's right. I look at this. Hang on, I'm going to go grab. Look at this.
Yo, what are you going to grab stuff for? You have a graphic for it. Well, going he is.
I want to show that not only is it digitally there, but I actually have stickers in hand, and I have coasters. Ooh.
You have coasters now?
Yeah, I do. I know what you're
I wasn't
thinking.
aware of the coaster. I was aware of the sticker, but not the coaster.
I haven't been promoting the coasters because I don't have as many of them. Like, I get the stickers done 50 at a time when they go on sale, so they don't cost me an arm and a leg.
Oh,
right,
very
but
nice.
the coasters are probably going to cost a little bit more.
They're
because it's
more.
coasters.
They're more like $1 a piece, I think. But they look nice too. And when I put my
Coaster
mug
would
on
be
it,
pretty cool for my
it's
test.
even better. Yeah, I do have a graphic. I just wanted to show that because you can fake graphics, right? I mean, I can fake that.
Well, yeah.
Uh-oh. See, this is supposed to play a sticker. So the first time I press a button on Stream Deck, it plays the wrong thing. It's really weird. Now if I press the
You just
exact
gotta
same
get
button,
those sorted out.
it plays another wrong thing. No, I've checked it all again. And I've noticed now that when I first start using it, it maps to the wrong thing, even though it's mapped correctly. So it's got some kind of bug in there. So now it's playing a Christmas thing, right? It's supposed to be showing a sticker.
Well, does it change it every single time you use the Stream Deck?
Like, is it a
Or is
different
it
one every
consistent
time? See,
every
now I
time?
pressed it and it works, a different button. And if
Oh,
I
weird.
turn that off and then turn the other one on, it plays the correct one now.
Right.
So it has like
so we have a
something's
green board, by the way.
sorry, something has gotten whacked up and then it gets it out of its system and then it's happy. So I don't really know. And then the third one's fine. And then the big one's fine. So now it's fine. It just took a while for it to wake up.
Right.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but it's one of those things. Yeah, I use my number pad instead of using a fancy Stream Deck. Mostly because Stream Decks are expensive.
I know. I got it on sale, so that helped.
Yep.
I do have this cool thing that Corsair made me. I don't know if you're watching the stream or not.
Warning.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Main bay doors opening. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Stream will begin shortly.
That's pretty cool. You might want to switch back to your live stream so people can actually see you play, though.
It opens up into the game.
Oh, it does. That's right.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Nice.
It looks almost
Very
official.
nice.
What I need to do is, I think there's a way to chain sequences, right? I just haven't gone in to figure out how to do it.
Probably is,
But
yeah.
I'd like to be able to do my Mech stream starting thing and then go into this one from that automatically, so I don't have to try to time it and push the buttons and that kind of stuff. Same thing on the outro. Just pick the ones that I want. But that requires like more time, and we worked on taxes today instead of my stream. For some reason, Jennifer thought it was more important to work on taxes. Huh.
Gee, I wonder why.
I don't know.
So, something that I've noticed after living with this curved monitor for about a month now.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I prefer this over regular monitors. Like, it's weird because it's not really that deep of a curve, but it does add to the depth of field for me. So it's like my peripheral vision automatically goes to that angle anyway, so it feels more natural. And the cockpit, the way it's set up, because it's a 1920 by 1080p monitor, it's not 4K or anything like that.
Right.
It feels natural. So as long as I have the FOV set up properly in the game, it's fine.
Wait, how is it 1920 by 1080p if it's an ultra-wide landscape ratio? I mean,
it's not ultra wide. It's, it's literally
just
just
wide.
a curved monitor.
Oh, okay. So I've got
But
an ultra-wide
like
curve,
the fact that it's curved.
and it really needs to be curved more, almost, because it's still like I'm pretty close to it, and the thing is like 38 inches diagonally wide.
Right.
So if I turn and look directly over to the corner, it's almost 45 degrees either direction. So it fills my whole peripheral vision and stuff. It's really immersive. It looks great. But I kind of think might be nice to have it be slightly more curved, because the whole part of the thing that brings that immersiveness, I think, is the fact that you don't have to refocus your eyes at different distances as much as you go to the edge. So it's more like real life where everything's in focus, kind of the same. I guess. I'm making that up, kind of. I don't really know if there's any actual evidence for that. Just made sense to me.
There is a little bit. Alright, so, heading in game.
Target acquired.
We got a couple of heavies moving across to F7-ish. Just so we know.
Because they assume we're going to continue to fight in Echo 7. We're not. We're clearly not fighting in Echo 7.
Clearly.
For once, it's kind of refreshing not always going to Echo 7.
I know. I always wonder why we don't do more of this, because it seems like people just stay up there.
Got the open guys. I've got PPC snipers.
Say that again.
There's a rifleman dropping PPCs over the middle.
The
Tell the team
nerve.
to move on.
Foxtrot.
Everybody keep moving. Don't get stuck over there by yourself, and we're going to need you over here soon. Like now
I'm waiting
already.
for the team before I push over.
We're already engaged over here.
Echo's in the boat.
We are engaged over here. Get over here as soon as you can, please. Heavy resistance. But we're going to be persuasive.
Alpha, priority target.
I'm going to push up on the side here.
Yep, I'm coming with you. Swinging out.
Right torso
Huntsman in our midst, Charlie.
I'm so stuck with Alpha. Okay, Alpha's down. Alice is down.
Oh, where'd he go?
He evaporated because people killed him.
This guy that I was trying to kill.
Oh.
I can't get down here to get this guy. They're going to kill him, though, so I don't need to worry about him. I need to go back up here. I'm down to just a couple. Oops, they got me.
Watch the smoke.
I got somebody behind me, and I was trying to twist around, and I couldn't really find him, and then I kind of got... was just being assaulted. Focus fire, guys. Kappa Kodiak is not reachable by most, it appears. Ooh, but somebody's going to get him.
Timberwolf on the right, careful.
Kodiak's almost down. CT's super soft. Nice. Nice kill. Delta. Timberwolf.
Delta priority target.
If somebody can get a back shot on him, he'll go down.
I'm on his back.
Yep, nice. Goodbye, Delta. It's been nice knowing you. He's not quite gone yet.
Target destroyed.
There he goes.
Got Delta, got Delta.
Echo. Yeah.
Got Gamma.
Lima, the flea has a weak right leg.
Target acquired.
King Crab and Flea left, looks like. Let's get him.
Hotel, right torso.
Target spotted.
Nice kill.
Flea's behind us.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Winches.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Great work, you guys.
No more hostiles.
Good plan, good execution, good teamwork. Good game.
Loved it.
That was fun.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
good match. So, now, Beach Bum in a match. So, are you gonna? Can you change your name?
I can, yeah. I'm going to change it in Discord.
Okay, Blue
it just
Devil.
asked me for my password and
Is
I forgot
is
it.
Blue?
So I got to figure that out.
Is Blue Devils? We were talking about this earlier. I don't know if you heard any of that. When I first got on the stream, I was talking about how, I've been a pastor for years, and I've always kind of been. I don't consider. I like conspiracy theories, for fun, but I don't buy into them a whole lot. And I do believe that someday end times will look like what they may have been described like in the Bible, but it's hard to know what some of that really means. I don't jump on any bandwagon that goes by, but it's hard not to look at all this RFID stuff that they're putting in dogs, and they put it in, down in South America, they put it in, injected it into the political leaders' arms so they'd have security access to certain buildings and stuff like that. And I'm thinking they're just going to force us all, not by force, to receive this implanted, ID number that a giant AI is going to take control, and I can just see the mark of the beast, theories rolling. And it's like, I'll never do that. And then I think, wait, you mean I wouldn't have to log in anymore? Remember my passwords anymore? Sign me up. Inject it now. We're just going to roll over because it'll make life so much easier.
Oh, definitely.
I did a book cover for a guy who is totally on the conspiracy train, right? So he was absolutely sure that, and he's a great guy, but he's just out there, and way too out there for me. And yet I call him a friend. I like him. I just don't go for his conspiracies. And he was absolutely certain and wrote a whole book on how barcodes were going to be the mark of the beast. It's like, Ken, these are not the mark of the beast. This is just barcodes. There's nothing going on here yet. Yeah. Who knows down the road, but it's not barcodes or codes. A whole book. Like 150 pages on the evils of barcodes. And it's like, no, it's not really quite there yet. And then I see they have metal lattice that they can embed underneath the skin, and with integrated circuits that are underneath your skin, so they can light up and take input and give telemetry back about your blood pressure and heart rate and all that kind of stuff underneath your skin. It's like, weird. They'll embed phones, maybe. It's pretty crazy.
It's kind of crazy. It's I actually worked in med devices, and they actually check to see like what sort of things will degrade or stay, intact in your body and all that stuff. So it's pretty crazy. This stuff like a couple decades ago, they would corrode essentially, which was just poisonous.
Right.
It's a lot better now, certainly.
What are they besides glass or gold or what titanium? What substances can they encase flexible? Can they use mylars or plastics? Or plastics leach in PBHs and stuff into your bloodstream? Like how do they encase electric circuits?
That's a good point. If you look at like pacemakers, they have something like it's always going to be an alloy, typically some sort of like titanium cover plus something else on it. It's light, but it's always an alloy. And on top of that, they actually do some Overwatch here.
Howdy, everybody.
They actually let's see where you guys going that way. Okay.
We don't know where we're going, so don't take too much stock in that.
Yeah,
I never push into. If I spawn there, especially if I'm in an assault, I never push the Fox 4 side. I always go this way so I can regroup with the team.
I sometimes go up over that bump and get hammered, so I'm kind of inclined to stay with Marauder 2C.
Don't come over this bump right now. They're coming up.
Yeah, so I always move in to support the team, especially with a mech like this. I can hit out to 800 meters effectively, and do that all day long. But my optimal range is about 600 meters, because then I can get my MRMs involved.
Airstrike online.
I would buy another Cyclops just to try that build. I think
it's really fun. You want to stay with your team and you want to lead with the LB2s because you can, like I said, reach out to 800 meters comfortably.
Oh yeah, I've got the. I don't know if you guys watch Barrel Duel's builds. Some of them are meanish, some of them are actually really good.
Yeah, I've got one of his builds. I really like it. I don't have time to watch much of him, but it's like it's a little discouraging to watch pilots that are as good as him. Also, there's that aspect. But I do. I like him.
I've got a Rifleman 2C2 that's got 5 LBX2s, and you just keep counting the one key over and over again. And you can put out some good suppression fire without the risk of jamming, which is great. So I do like maybe 300 damage.
They have a lot of LRM down in Delta 5.
Drop down. Yeah, I've got at least 3 sources.
Hang on, I'm not able to listen while I'm maneuvering this thing. Sorry.
They are not pushing center, so we can push over into the 5 line and hammer them. Because that's where they are.
Push into the 5 line.
We need to get under those LRMs if we can.
Yep. I'm gonna flank it. Moving off on the right. Some cover there.
People often forget LRMs have a minimum range.
Target spotted.
Oh shoot! Careful.
Got Delta Wolverine.
Sunspire.
Got a lock.
And a Mach Cat, I think. Watch your backs, guys. There's 2 guys on the right. Came out of the tunnel.
Hitting Kilo. Supernova.
Where is he? I don't see him.
He ducked behind Delta 5.
Oops, I accidentally killed a mech.
Take us 300 meters.
Alright. We're just getting hammered by these LRMs.
I'm working on the LRM guy.
Now we got the lights coming.
Juliet, back to our squad if you want to try and take it.
They're all spread out along that 5 line. We really want to get in and get into it. We need to push them hard.
Disengage, group up C4. C5.
Pick a side and push.
Disengage.
Go left with the LRMs. Go left. Charlie 4.
They need more help.
Critical.
Back to C4. We're getting ready to push in.
Right arm critical down.
Who's shooting behind me?
Got a crazy spider getting ready to take a jump in.
Critical damage. Warning,
Shoot.
incoming missile.
Add
All
her.
right.
Down in the hole. Add her down in the hole.
Target spotted.
Fox, need help with Fox?
Incoming missile. Left arm destroyed. Warning, incoming missile.
Get out of there.
LB-10 ammo at 25%. Heat level critical.
Friendly fires. Shoot.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Who keeps hitting me?
Incoming missile.
You got an archer.
Right arm.
Yep, I thought I'd killed him, but I just didn't quite get him.
Warning, incoming missile.
Good distraction, spider. We need distraction.
You're doing good, guys. We pulled it back. We started 2 down, now we're 2 up. We can keep going.
Incoming missile. Left torso.
I'm down. Put out a lot of damage, I think, though. Yep, 835.
Okay, they are not expecting you from B4 side, so we got a catapult back.
Lima should be just ready to fall apart. His CT's totally cored out.
Yep. There's a stealth den, so soon the MRM's on the side.
Anybody long
Him and the
range
catapult
fire
probably got it.
Powered out, spider. Save your armor.
Warning.
Alpha CT.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Alpha
Got
dead.
him.
Half depleted.
Switch target.
Lima left torso.
Catapult. Got it.
Ace Tasty just bit the dust.
Target spotted.
Lima CT.
Crying.
Dusty Sanders. That's a good name.
Big hit. Lights are pushing
Need
it
help
away.
towards C4. Need help towards C4. C5, C4.
Moving for it.
Critical.
I'm surprised that catapult's still alive, really. I just pummeled him.
Mode is C5.
He is doing a very good job of torso twisting. That is why he's still alive. He's doing an exceptional job.
Overheated. Dang it.
And pulling back into cover when he knows he's overwhelmed.
Swivel
out.
to your right, Blue. Oh, didn't make it. Okay.
Got aggressive trying
These
to
guys
push
are
him
not
in.
doing too terrible.
No, they're
We
doing a
could
good job
actually
coming
win
back
that.
because we had them on the ropes there for a while, and they're going neck and neck with us now.
Well, like I said, they had the LRM advantage. If we wanted to have any chance of
Don't
winning,
get
we
separated,
needed to push
catapult.
them hard.
Man, I unloaded tons of damage on that learn boat and could not kill him.
He's got the speed to regroup.
I don't mind losing as long as it's like a stand-up fight.
Warning, incoming missile.
You know, the last one.
Stay on Gulf.
They're take this guy apart.
Left torso critical damage. Warning, incoming missile.
Yeah. Bummer.
That was painful.
It's a good match.
That was a good match.
Yeah.
SRM ammo destroyed.
It wasn't just that alert stuff. It was they had us in 3 different directions.
Yes, the crossfire definitely helped.
Yes, they've
And
got
they
some back
didn't
shooting
push
on us.
center. They didn't push center, which gave them another advantage because we weren't expecting that.
Yeah,
that
but
was
you
fair.
you had the right idea. What we should have done though, once we started engaging them, is to probably
Instead of
just
standing on the ridge, silhouetting ourselves and poking at them, we should have pushed in and picked a side and
picked a
swept them.
side. Yeah, I was going to
Yep.
say we should pick one side and push it, and then come back and
Yep.
worry about the rest, and use some cover to do it.
Yep.
It was the right move. We just didn't follow through hard enough. This thing puts out some damage though. Look at that, 835.
Yeah, I didn't do as well
Wow.
this time, but that's okay.
You did fine.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a tough one.
You were out there leading the charge, so
Oh yeah. Glorious pink mech and all.
I don't think Blue Devil Spawn will ever be able to change their name. Password's uncrackable.
Well, what you can do is change.
It's
your
probably
nickname.
his name, right? It's like my name 123.
But you could change your nickname in the Discord, and then he will always be Blue Devil Spawn in the Discord anyway.
In our Discord, yeah, just do that.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the
Oh, I
stream,
see.
Panzerfaust. Howdy. No, wait, you're Art. Cody, you're with me. What am I doing?
Yeah, what are
I'm
you
just
doing?
reading names off. There we go. I see a name, I read it. College education, you can tell, right?
I just have to I have to change my name in game. That's just what it is. Which I need to get 4,500 MC to change it. You get one freebie name change, and then you actually have to pay for it. It's going pretty well, actually.
Paturbo 88. Howdy. Paturbo. That's like Magneto, but just bothering people, right? You don't really have magnetic powers.
Right. Okay, so I'm readied up. I'm going to make a new pot of coffee so that way I have more coffee.
Okay, we're dropping now, though. I'm telling you. I'm just warning you. We're dropping now.
That's fine.
I just pushed the button. The drop has started. I hope it's
There's
drip.
a couple minutes, I think, before you get in there. Plus, there's like the.
Yeah.
I hope it's drip coffee.
There's usually
Perturbo, if you're a MechWarrior player and you want to drop with us, then what you need to do is say, hey, I want to drop with you guys. And then in chat there, and then we'll give you the Discord address. You come on over to Discord and we'll get you in. We've got one slot open in our 4-man. It's a 3-man right now. And we'd be happy to drop with you. All I ask is that you be a nice person and you don't cuss up a storm. I try to keep it at PG-13ish, family friendly, because I sometimes have preschool mechs present on the stream or watching the stream. Plus, I've heard all that before, and I kind of like when people use regular vocabulary that has meaning. Let's see. And also, if you drop with us, that makes you an honorary member of Ghostlands. Honorary members of Ghostlands are entitled to send me a personal message with their physical address, and I will send them one of these cool Ghostlands stickers. And as I was just saying earlier, I actually have stickers. This is not just a digital, bait and switch thing. And no, you don't get the tumbler. I have the tumbler, and you can get that on Amazon for $12, and it's a really nice stainless steel vacuum thermal, insulative tumbler. Not that I'm bribing people to come play with me, but what really is happening is that I'm just bribing you to come play with me. You're a MechWarrior 5 player. Nice. Well, why don't you play MechWarrior Online too? I mean, a lot of the thing is similar, right? A lot of the controls and stuff. So it's just more tactically based with multiple people. I mean, I'm not going to force you to play MechWarrior Online just for a sticker. Did I mention there's a sticker, though? I'm not going to force that upon you, but you're welcome to watch all you want. This is an educational stream. I teach people how to be a better MechWarrior by watching me do all the wrong things. And if you do the opposite of whatever I do, you'll become a Tier 1 player in no time. Baraduel actually can testify to this. He's a Tier 1 player, and he has watched me one time and went the other direction, and now he's a great Tier 1 player and has lots of followers and stuff like that. He probably doesn't even remember watching me. He may not have ever watched me, but it sounds good when I say it that way. Yeah, solid endorsement, exactly.
Yeah.
As, let's see, can I make this thing do my... I'm not sure what the thing is for extra quotes. Number 1, does that work?
So for this one, I'll probably do a few quick grabs to get our caps going, and then take up some Overwatch. I've got some elevation on this Shadow Cat, if it helps. If it helps.
I'm very glad PPCs have a minimum range. That would have been bad if I wasn't point blank range.
No, it would have been horrible.
Yeah, I don't know how to use
But,
the extra quote
it could
feature.
happen again.
Quote feature works at least. Hey, I guess I should start moving. Here I am sitting here.
We have Gamma. They've taken Epsilon.
Yeah, there's already some people on top sniping down. Somebody's at Epsilon.
That's
Egress a little bit here.
Yep. I'm shifting a little bit
Alpha.
so that I can take those guys under fire.
Looks like a Storm Crow. Alright.
I almost shot one of our own guys, but it was just target practice. Reflex action.
It's okay. Muskie and his Warhawk fired as soon as he got out, or as soon as he got out of the dropship with his PPCs. Then I crossed right in front of him when he did it. I didn't take any damage because I was under the minimum range, but still, that could have been bad. Oh, that's where you are. Okay.
Oh boy. Yep, time to go. I was trying to contest Theta, and they're massing up there.
Did you just kill that guy?
No.
Yep.
Somebody did.
You want to push that? We're 2 assaults. We can do this.
How about your flank overwatch?
Target destroyed.
Watch that, Jaeger.
Target acquired.
I'll keep him busy.
Correction. Rifleman.
Target destroyed.
Killed something. Don't even know what it was.
Target.
Gotta love it when you kill something by accident.
Airstrike online. Heat level critical.
Kilo CT.
Can't get him. He's in cover. Cutting over to the right. To the
Guess
left.
my mech can cool down a little bit now.
The enemy is at 25%.
Yeah, they're at 25%. Should we go to the left? Gonna go around the right
Kilo's
side or
down.
the left side?
Oh boy.
Left side's where there's gonna be looking.
Airstrike online.
It's still in the center. All in the center.
Yeah. You guys are in a really solid position at the moment. If you want to stand on Epsilon, that'd help out a lot.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources.
There's a Highlander standing on Theta.
Resource point Sigma.
They can have
CT's
Theta.
actually open from the rear.
Under enemy control. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
I'm just pissing this guy off now. Wow.
Airstrike online. LB-10 ammo
Getting
at
dark.
25%.
Oh, I'm running out of ammo again.
You're at 40 rounds. You got this.
Down to 25%. I need more kills. What's up on top here?
Oh shoot! Push up in center. There's lots of stuff up there to kill. Like that Fafnir up there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oops, I missed him.
That's
Oh
okay.
boy.
You ain't gonna miss that guy. Also, there's a Highlander looking at you right there.
Target destroyed.
The Highlander should have a CT open at this point.
Target acquired.
Yep,
CT
he's got a
is
torso
open. He's
missing.
hiding behind the point.
Incoming missile.
Well, the key is the damage flows, right? So you just shoot another part of it. He's almost down.
I'm on the Fafnir now. I'm out of ammo.
Yep, out of ammo. That's okay.
You guys got
use
any
that
backup?
armor.
He's just taking care of me, so maybe somebody else can get. I'll just go soak up some more ammo.
Guys up top, Dark Marauder is out of ammo, so he's going to tank with his
Got
armor.
an urban mech down here with me. He's just booking.
If he's afraid of me,
There
he'll
goes
shoot
the
at me.
Fafnir.
Crossing.
I got him.
Thank you. Ooh, nice. He's propped up. He's propped up between the buildings. Nice.
They got 2 mechs left.
Got him. Urban mech. Wait. There's a spider on here.
India. We've got to stop the
Keep an eye out
bleeding.
for low stake. They have a spider as well.
Holding on to our resource point. Affirmative.
I like the way they say resource. Capture the resources.
Resources.
This mech's kind of leaned up against here too. All these mechs are lazy. They won't even die completely.
It's amazing how pitch black some of these areas are. I ran into somebody's backside there.
I wish I could get another ton of ammo on this thing.
Hey, they're at Sigma. Somebody's at anybody
Maybe I
close to
could. I've already stripped off some of the armor off the legs so I could put them on the front. Somebody shot me.
What are you running in the Sleipnir there?
This is called my Splat Mirror.
LB10s.
Are you talking to Marauder 2C or me?
No, he's talking to you, but I answered for you because I saw what the build was.
Oh yeah, 4 LBX10s.
Okay.
I call it a splat mirror because you just kind of round the corner and you start splatting them and then they die.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. 4 LB10s usually do that.
I like it.
It's like 10, 20, 30, 40. Then you can go 10, 20, 30, 40. Then 10, 20, 30, 40.
Or you can just go 40 because
yeah,
you have it
or
set
40.
Up so you can just slap them with all 4 in one salvo.
But it kind of keeps them rocking if you can space them out just a little bit, right?
Oh yeah, yep. And if you really get into a pinch and you need to do it quickly, you can just spam click and go through all 4 of them really fast.
Yeah.
Last one's a Phoenix Hawk. Come here.
Hey, shooting me. Good work, guys.
That'll do it.
There we go.
Hey, Kai Harper, welcome back again.
What's up, Kai?
Maybe add quote. I can add a quote with add quotes, but I've got in this thing, there's like quotes, then there's extra quotes. But quotes only has, look at that, 990 damage, 3 kills. This is a great mech.
That's pretty good. Would you do the Sleipnir or the Annihilator 4 LEXs? What would you prefer?
I never
have an Annihilator.
I didn't really like my Annihilators that much. They seemed even slower than this. And for me,
the advantage.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The advantage that the Cyclops has over the Annihilator is people see a Cyclops and they don't immediately focus it. People see an Annihilator and they automatically focus it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a good point. Like the King Crabs and Atlases and Fafnirs and all that. Yep.
Plus, I have these cute birds on my paint job, and that makes them not want to shoot me.
That's why the decals exist.
Yep. So the add quote. Okay, let me go back down here real quickly before we get too far on this little problem. So there's got to tab over to it and ba-ding, ba-dang, ba-doong.
Now I'm going to finish making that product.
So I have like quotes, and it only lets me have 21 of them. I can't add more. Now maybe it will. It is letting me add more. So I could just put them all in quotes maybe. But I made extra quotes, and I can't seem to call those up. So I don't really know what the deal is with that. I don't know what the command is. So if I do this... I can't copy it unless I edit it. So I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to add this. Copy. We'll go back. We'll go back to quotes. I'm going to add. At one time, they wouldn't let you have this many quotes. And then, so that's 22. Now I can. So, okay. So now if you do exclamation mark quote space 22, you'll get a quote. Try it, somebody, and see if it works from the Twitch chat. Let's see. You could probably strip armor off the arms for another ton of ammo. Well, I kind of do lose my arms, but they tend to nice. They tend to shoot through them, and it protects my torsos a little bit longer. So I think I want to keep my arms, but maybe I could strip more weight off of them and get another ton of ammo, because I'd like to be able to get 1,100 or 1,200 damage out of this thing if I get to live that long. That would be really nice. I thought I dropped. I could try that. I did take some armor off my legs, like I said, and moved it to my front and torsos, my CT and torsos. And that, I think, did tank it up just a little bit more still.
Yeah. I usually leave some... I usually go max armor. If I do have to build sort of an OP mech of source and firepower, I take some armor. I never leave it on, right? It's still dead side, if anything. So
yeah.
It's good to have a little bit there.
Where are you from?
Sorry, you asking me or?
Yeah. Yeah, Blue Devil Spawn
Yeah,
/ beach. And you don't have to answer,
stuff.
by the way, you don't have to answer any questions I ask, so only answer ones you're comfortable asking or answering.
Yeah, no worries. No, I'm in Southern California.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a Mech.
So same timeline, or timeline. We're in the same Mech timeline.
Whereabouts are you from?
I'm in Eugene, Oregon.
Oh, great. Yeah. I love it in Oregon. We go by every so often. Yeah.
It's beautiful here. Renstashio, welcome.
Yeah. No, I think it's got everything right. I mean, the airport's like nice and like modern and clean and really hip, and
in Eugene,
straight to downtown.
Yeah.
Huh?
In Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're out by, and the airport's by Fern Ridge Reservoir, which is one of the best sailing lakes in the entire Northwest, because it has nice, steady 15-mile-an-hour winds almost every day, all summer long, and it's 25 square miles of water. It's really beautiful to sail on. Renstashio's in Portland. Welcome. So Renstashio or Kai Harper. I didn't have a taker with. Who was it that I asked if they wanted to come drop with us? It was
it Turbo? Perturbo?
Yes. Yeah, Perturbo, which I love that name. We have an open slot, so if either one of you guys want to chime in and say, yeah, I'll drop with you, let me know, and I'll get you over on comms, and we'll get you into the channel. Or into the drop. I'm going to go Forest Colony, because I like Forest Colony.
When I first started playing, there were some maps I absolutely hated, and then it's funny. It's sort of like the same with like the buffs and the nerfs with the weapons and everything. Like you sort of learn to adapt and overcome, which is kind of the cool part of this game for me.
Lerms are?
No.
Adapting and overcoming new maps.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like you both talked, so I didn't get to hear what it was.
Oh no, good. What I was saying was, could be the maps, could be the weapons, but you sort of learn and figure out a way to overcome if you have like the teamwork going there, which is kind of the cool part of this game for me.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I really like playing with teams that talk instead of ones that don't, or ones that a few people talk but everybody ignores them. Even if it's a bad plan, I'd rather die on a plan.
Yeah. I mean, the one game we lost so far, they had a good plan. It was completely different from every other Canyon Network plan. Most of them they've seen, right? So, yeah.
Renstashio's poking at a network issue. Well, sometimes the best way to test a network issue is to test for latency in a target-rich environment. Just saying, that might be helpful. Mm-hmm. What, like, are you just getting bad connectivity or no connectivity or what? Man, something about my headphone is pinching my ear, kind of funny. All right, I'll put in Discord I'll put in here the Discord. Come on over to Discord. I'll have to come find you, and up your permissions so you can get down there. And we're down in Ghostland, so if I can do that before we drop, it doesn't look like we'll be able to, but it'll be soon after we get out, or if I can jump out after I'm dead, which happens often pretty quickly. Howdy, everybody.
Hi.
Reactor
Team know we're working.
Sensors online.
I haven't seen Fishy for a while.
Neither have I. We've gone for 3 whole days without seeing Fishy in the chat. It's weird.
Yeah. I might have to check up on him.
It's funny that I've seen Fishy a couple times, and always with you, Dark Marauder. I remember my first time with him, he had like a really good sense of the maps. It was almost comical.
It's it's a little disturbing that these young players, young kids, they pick up the game really way too fast. It's kind of frustrating, but I try to like them anyway. I don't really know which way I'm going. I'm just going around circles.
He is a solid player. Fishy is a very solid player.
Yeah,
I will not fault him on that.
Yeah.
But I had to learn this the hard way. Sometimes too much talking can also hurt just as much as not talking enough.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Well, and he's young though, so he'll learn that, and we're kind of tutor skilling him in that. And I think his dad's a really good player, so he's obviously learned a lot from his dad as far as playing and tactics and stuff.
I see him.
His dad's a very good player.
They're off in Fox 6, Echo 6.
That's fine. They're probably pushing up to the Echo 7 line like everybody always does on this map. I'm just hoping for something fresh and different. So we're going down here.
Where's here?
Fresh and inviting. They're going down into E4, E5, E4.
Adorable. Charlie, first customer.
Oh, they're all coming to us to be neutralized.
Target
Got a Marauder Echo to your left. I'll suppress him. If I can get over here.
I hit that Vapor Eagle in his dirty bum bum.
Yep, I'm going to engage Echo.
Hey, there's Mechs over here.
Target destroyed.
Echo's down.
New target.
Arty strike. Ouch.
Ah. They've got an IV4 out there playing the usual game.
We have a lot of them on your left, guys. Like the whole team.
Oh yeah. Well, good news. I'm an LB-40 Annihilator with kill him.
Sorry, I got you right there. I got a
Kilo CT crit. Kilo Jaeger CT crit.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
I got him. Thanks for the call.
Yep.
Alpha Night Star.
Working on Alpha.
Trying to get that XL up.
Hotel CT crit.
Still on Alpha.
Alpha left torso.
Alpha's down.
You gotta love those XL up. Just go boom.
Nice kill, Puddles.
Behind us. Ah. Oh. I don't know who I shot, but apparently he was about to go. Cataphract opens from the back.
Lima.
There, Delta. Looks like we're not there though. I'm gonna rejoin you guys.
New target acquired.
We'll leave it for later.
Target destroyed.
Lima's fresh. Raven, sweep his legs.
On it. Well, he just dodged me. It's on it soon.
Target destroyed.
Nice kill on Lima.
Good kill.
Rolling right through. One left. Golf.
Oh, somebody got the cataphract.
Target destroyed.
Great work, you guys. Good drop.
Fast.
Somebody cut his legs out underneath him. Ouch.
That whole drop lasted 4 minutes.
That was
If
that
this
was
was
good.
Polar Highlands, we wouldn't have seen anybody yet.
That's a great, guys.
Yeah, I'm actually still on Polar Highlands in another drop, waiting to find the enemy. Thought I'd come over and finish it off over here.
I got 3 killing blows, 124 damage only, and my PSR went down from that match.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was good. That was a good drop.
Different.
Yeah, that was nice. A nice little move down there. Did you leave that strange little charge down into the abyss?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea. So glad you made it.
I died for it, but I still did it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. In the landing zone, we have Cal Harper. Dum-ba-da. And rolls.
I think that's Kai.
Visitor. Assign.
I think that's supposed to be Kai Harper, by the way.
It is Kai. I keep thinking, I keep adding an L to it for some reason. I don't know why. And so Kai, you should be able to drop down to Ghost Lance now.
Oh, he's back.
Sweet.
And let's see here. Oh, we'll be back in a minute. Okay. I'm going to need an invite, or I'll pick you up in looking for group, I guess. I don't need an invite, a friend invite or something like that. Let's go for...
Oh, if we're getting another person in here, I might have to ton down, because 2 assaults plus a medium and a heavy will definitely max out tonnage.
They're not in here.
I've got a Piranha. If you need
I could get into a lighter. I could get into something smaller too if we need to.
Kai, pop into LFG. It'll be easier to find in game.
They said they'll be back in a few minutes, but I don't know what that means. So Rinstachio, let's see. Let me catch up here. WSL Etho has lost connectivity with Hyper-V on the same host. Of course, it's the Hyper-V paradox of Ethernet madness. I don't know enough about networks to be able to help you with that. The guy that I used to help me with my network servers for web hosting and all that kind of stuff. I used to do web development and for a number of years, and he was the smarter of the two of us. Way smarter. He used to do what 10 programmers could do in the same amount of time and do it better, and he consulted for Microsoft on kernel security for Windows, and used to go up and beat up their young, engineers that thought they were hot stuff, and he would just decimate them in these big meetings. Then he'd leave, and then the team manager would come out and say, "That's perfect. That's just what we needed." And he just kind of tell them how stupid they were the whole time. It was really funny. And anyway, he would know probably exactly what to do with everything, because he also did consulting for security for the FBI to track down cyber criminals and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. And he didn't call anything hacking because it was not hard for him to get into anything. He just went right in. I said, "What do you call it?" "I don't know. I just go right in." Anyway, let's see. Episode has a 70 lease, but the Hyper-V vert Eth is 169 and sideways. Already restarted Lux Manager. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure that you're right on track of fixing something, but I have no idea what you're fixing.
Your level of technical expertise is far and away above ours.
I can read those numbers, however. I realize that 172 is a different number than the other number. All right, I don't see him yet, so let's see. Oh, I'm back. Okay, so go over into looking for group, and we'll pull you in there, and you should be able to come down to Go Slants.
We might have to make space for you as far as tonnage goes, but we'll see what happens when you actually get here.
Yeah. I actually just dropped to a Archcheetah Prime, so we have 45 tons for him if he wants.
Oh,
you
okay.
guys want to keep the reds.
Well, he'll have more than that when he comes in because it'll allow more tonnage.
They're already in.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see where we're at. I may switch back to my Shadow Cat.
Well, no, they're not already in the group.
Kai Harper is in Discord, and Kai Harper is in looking for group, and he now has an invite of which he is welcome to accept, and suddenly, dun-da-da-da, he's in the game.
Oh, cool. Coming in the black deck. That'll work.
Howdy, Kai.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
Good, thanks. Are you from down under or New Zealand, or where do you hearken from? What's that accent I detect?
I'm an Aussie. Very much an Aussie.
All right.
He's got a bit of a slant.
They do. Casual Jerry drops with me pretty often, and he's New Zealand, but he has kind of a similar. There's enough.
I'm ready.
Enough there to think, oh, it's got to be one of the two, but I don't always know.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
If you had a kangaroo emoji by your name, then I'd get it, but you don't have that. You're not helping me enough.
Nah. They just get eaten. Why would I have a kangaroo? They get eaten.
Do you guys eat them down there?
We do. They're pests.
Well, what about Joey's? The little guys. They're not pests, are they? They are too, aren't they?
They're probably adorable pests.
Kangaroos get big though. They get 5 feet tall or more, don't they?
I think they get up to like 6.5, 7 foot actually.
Yeah, that's all. Just 7 feet. Why don't they? Can you imagine them playing NBA basketball? Like they could slam dunk a basket 20 feet high.
Yeah. Wasn't there a movie about that?
I don't know about kangaroos playing basketball. Wouldn't surprise me.
No, I'm thinking of kangaroo boxing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what the movie was about.
Yeah. I saw a news article. I think I mentioned this a few months ago on this very stream. This famous Ghostland stream. That I'd seen an article about a guy who went down on a beach, went swimming, came up out of the beach. There was a kangaroo on the beach, and it felt threatened. And it came up to him and jumped and kicked him and killed him with the kick.
Yeah, they can break the wood pretty easily if they kick.
Man. They'd make a good assault mech when you think about it. How come they don't have a Joey mech or a Roo?
Because that would be... They haven't figured out how to make spider mechs yet, so I think kangaroos
Oh,
are
I
a bit
know.
far-fetched.
That's right. They couldn't do 2 feet jumping at the same time, right?
Yes, they did do spider mechs. There's the tarantula.
Well, yeah, but not in this game.
I'm
They
not
can't.
talking in BattleTech lore. That's obviously a thing. I'm talking in this game.
In this
they haven't
game,
figured out
yeah.
how to do it.
They can't do quadrupedal locomotion. It's too difficult to move this leg and that leg separate from that leg and the other leg.
I'm very much aware that there are tarantula mechs and quad mechs and so on and so forth.
Well, they had them in Mech Warrior 4, right? Or was it?
Mech Warrior 2.
2 had it.
Two had the tarantula.
Yeah, I thought the tarantula was not a good mech, but it was cool. And it always reminded me of the spider robot thing in Johnny Quest.
Yeah. You couldn't pilot that mech, but you could see it in action.
Yeah, and fight it and stuff. It's always best to negotiate with an aggressive kangaroo. Try to lure them into a fight with the Huntsman Spider clan that you're already friends with. Ah, very good idea. All right, how about I'm going to go Forest Colony because I like it. Classic.
I'm just going to kind of see what happens.
I like
Forest
the classic
Colony
Forest Colony, and I like it
are.
when it's snowy, and I like it. I just like that map, I think. I don't know why.
Yep.
Maybe
Because
it's nostalgia.
Forest
I
Colony
remember
snow is
this
pretty
map.
sweet. Yeah.
Very much so. I remember when this map was all anybody played. This in River City.
Yeah. Hey, Kai, how long you been playing the game?
I'm a founder.
Beg
You're
your
a
pardon?
founder.
Oh, you're a
Yes,
founder.
I've been
Nice.
Oh,
playing-
so like
playing
7
from the
years or
start.
something.
I'm a founder also, but I couldn't play for the first year and a half because my computer wasn't fast enough to load it.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was
But-
like I was so excited when it came out, and I bought the $120 initial buy-in and was really excited. Then it got the download. Like, oh boy, I get to kill mechs finally. And I hadn't played any MechWarrior games probably for 15 or 20 years because I had kids and didn't have time to do any of that. And so I was really excited. And then it was like, you have insufficient resources to run this program. Howdy, everybody.
That's unfortunate.
And so I missed out on, because of that thing. Later on, I think if you were a founder and if you had bought in a certain types of mech packs, and I'd spent a lot of money on the game already, they gave away a set of Mad Dog mechs to all those people. And I didn't qualify just because of this inability to play when I was, when I first bought in. And I actually sent a message to PGI support and asked, hey, would it be possible maybe that, considering I couldn't play it for a year and a half after I invested in it, and to make sure you guys would succeed, that maybe I could maybe be granted the, that mech pack? And they never answered. So I asked them again, and they never answered. And it's like, oh, that's kind of disappointing. I wish they just said no. That would have been better. But I kind of, was hoping for an answer at least. Now, I'm not bent out of shape, and I'm not hating on PGI. I'm still just sad and emotionally scarred.
You've still invested way more money than you thought.
Oh, I have spent way more money on this game than my wife should ever know.
Probably does know.
No, I don't think she does, because it came out of my other. I mean, she wouldn't mind, because she knows I enjoy it and I don't spend money on drugs or alcohol or cigarettes or anything else, or women, so it's not like she wants me not to have fun, but
Delta Warhammer 2.
It's just so easy to spend money on this game.
Target acquired.
Watch the tunnel.
Oh.
Did that piranha just kill our guy?
Jeez. That was a spate of laser from the tunnel.
Moving to support at the tunnel entrance.
Darn it.
Had a hawk on
I just had to walk through a crossing?
Two assaults in the entrance to that tunnel.
Oh, they're back up.
Yeah, one's a Mech Cat too. They're getting chipped.
I'm pushing out and hanging in the immediate left so I can get out of this fatal funnel.
It's hot in here.
Guys, group up, make a firing line.
What on us?
Oh boy. It's too hot for me. I'm open.
Group up.
Yes, as Ren Stachio said, your wife probably would like you to spend more money on a woman.
No, on her, yeah. No, she's actually pretty frugal, and we've never made much money because you're pastoring or youth pastoring. It's even worse. You don't make money at all. I mean, we've lived under the poverty line for pretty much all of our married lives until we started. We're still under it actually for America and the size of our family. But she's super good with, keeping to our budget, and we've had generous in-laws that helped us co-signed for a house so we could have a house, and because they literally laughed at me when I went in to get a loan to buy our house because my income was so low, and we could make the payments. They were the same that we were already making in a rental of a place, and they actually started laughing, and then they went to other people in their office and showed them so they could laugh at us too. It was really terrible.
That's kind of an unprofessional of them.
Yeah. I can't blame them because it was pretty crazy. I think I was making $370 a month at that time, and the mortgage would have been $350, and Jennifer made money, but it was self-employed piano lessons, and they didn't count that. So
I feel like if I'm not running an assault and I can do like 1,000 damage, my team always loses.
Even though she made more than most of them probably doing it at some times. Not obviously the admin, but the starting people.
That'll do it.
That was a long time ago. And then so they actually her parents ended up buying our house and then let us buy it from them, so they carried the paperwork on it. And I think it was $40,300 was the cost of the house back then. It was about an 800 square foot house, which you can't even buy a. Oh, I love the police bars on that Irby. I forgot about those.
On the Irby K2.
Yes. Yeah, so it's just so cute. And we'd been paying for 10 years, and then they took us out to dinner one New Year's Eve, and for New Year's Eve for dessert they gave us our house, so we didn't owe them $30,000 extra dollars, and they told us that we could refinance it under our own name then, and we could do the remodeling we wanted. And then a year later they gave us, well, it's kind of funny because that Irby looks so great. It's kind of funny because at the time IBM was selling IBM XT PCs, and the Korean clone market was starting to heat up, and they were getting competition from that. And I went to lunch with my father-in-law, who was a stockbroker, and he did actually very well for him and his clients. And he said, I bought some IBM stock today. He thought I might be interested in hearing that. I said, oh, really? I said, I don't know that I would buy IBM stock right now. The clone market's going to be just getting worse and worse, and they're going to take a beating in that. And he looked at me and he kind of smiled and he said, oh, that's interesting. I think I'll buy more. And so then he went and he bought more. And I was clueless. I didn't realize that IBM doesn't really care about, they buy and create more PCs and use them internally than other computer companies make and sell globally, right? And that's not even their main business. They made mini computers and mainframes and all that kind of stuff. So I was kind of pretty out of touch with reality, but didn't even know it because I was a computer guy, right? And so he bought some IBM stock, and then about 5 years later, let's see, when did that? I don't know the exact pacing, but it had been a few years. It wasn't even 5 years, because I think they gave us our house, bought the stock before that, gave us our house, and then like a year after that, he gave us $7,000 worth of IBM stock. And I think it cost him about $500 or $600 is all when he got it, right? If that. It might have been $100 because it had doubled and split and doubled and split. And so I don't know what it had gone up to. But he gave it with a big smile on his face because I was the one that said this would be a dumb, thing to get. And I took it with a really big smile on my face because I got the joke. And then he said, you can use this to remodel your house. Cash it in. Because they knew we wanted to add a second story. It was like an 800 square foot house. And so I said, okay, thank you. So I'm sitting there working in an advertising and design firm that my siblings and I had started. And we're just struggling. The economy's really tight here in Eugene, and it was just tough. And I'm watching this stock go up and double, and then double again, and split. And it's like, so suddenly within a few months, it had gone up to $19,000, right, of stock. And so I went to him, I said, should I even sell this? I mean, this is making a lot more money per month than I make working. Wouldn't it be better just hang on to it? He said, no, just go ahead and sell it. That's what it's for. Don't worry about it. And so I sold, I think I sold it down to $9,000 left. And we bought a bunch of wood and started our project. And just in 3 months while we were waiting to, do more or decide what other materials we needed, it had gone back up to like $14,000. And so then we cashed it all out to get a bunch of other materials. So it's just kind of insane. We've been blessed a lot, but I tell people that pretty much everything I have, whether it's my house or my wife, came from her parents, because we just never made enough money to do anything. And that's changed substantially now that we have an Airbnb that's full all the time. We're like the number one Airbnb in Eugene, and it's busy every night, except for during the COVID thing. It's been painful, but because we kind of leave a day open. But it totally changed our life, because before we were never able to go out to lunch. We couldn't afford to take our kids out to lunch or dinner or anything like that. We didn't get to go on dates unless we just went for a walk or something. And now finally we can, we haven't for the last year much, but a little bit, we can go and say, well, it's Friday, let's go out to lunch, or let's go out, take our kids out to dinner once a month or something like that. And we don't have to worry about if we're going to be able to pay the bills and all that kind of thing. So Airbnb's been fantastic for us. It's just been really great.
I've been in DHB for a little while and have been around you guys for a little while, but I don't think I've ever actually had the opportunity to really sit down and talk about personal lives and stuff like that with, you in particular, but the majority of the DHB members. As far as I'm concerned, my presence here is for people to enjoy blowing up mechs with people, but I forget that often the people that I'm playing with and talking to in chat are people.
Oh, yeah. See, for me, I like to kill people. I mean, I like to kill people. I just like to kill people. And I like to kill mechs. But I really enjoy engaging with people, because I'm all about, I'm just very people, gregarious, motivated and relational, and that kind of thing. So to me, that's as fun or more fun to me, actually. I don't like dropping alone at all. Like if I was just playing this game alone, I'd probably stop playing after a while.
You get bored.
Yeah. Let me check chat here. Your wife would think it's been, that was true. I had great experience with support with them for support, but just not for that one question. They just kind of it fell on deaf ears. It was kind of weird. I'll probably at some point tell that story to Darren Katz and see what he says, because he could maybe fix that for me.
Dropped in a different
youth group poker ring. Yeah, so that's hilarious. We used to joke that I worked for a pastor once that said, as far as like church growth, especially in small churches, if you feed them, they will come, because he kind of liked that, if you build it, they will come, Field of Dreams movie. And it's true in youth groups, especially if you have a snack or like donuts or something like that. you'll have a 25% higher attendance among teenagers just because of the donuts. Now, I'm not saying that in any way influenced anything that I do on this stream to promote it. I'm not at all saying that. I'm just saying, Sticker, that food is a great attractor of people, right?
You gotta get better at them segues, man.
And I tried. I tried to be subtle. And then I used to joke around. I used to say, if food works, maybe we should just give them free drugs. That'll get them to come, right? For some reason, some people didn't think that was funny, but youth pastors can get away with really saying dumb things and not get fired immediately.
Because you're not serious about it.
No,
just Scout Mech and Alpha.
Some people, if you're in a, with a bunch of good people, they know when you're joking. They don't worry about it. But some people are pretty straight-laced. It's tough for them, and I'm tough for those kinds of people, I suppose. But oh well.
You can't please everybody.
Fox safe.
Target spotted.
Free drugs would work in Oregon now, except they're underage, right? They can't. You can't. You have to be what? Do you have to be 21 to buy pot here now?
I don't even know.
I think 21 is the legal age for marijuana here, but they did legalize it here.
I probably shouldn't be firing my MRMs at 900 meters. I forgot. Different Cyclops this time.
I have often thought that I would enjoy doing just a chat hangout for teens to drop in and just talk about relating, problems with their families or friends and relationship kind of stuff, and having somebody to talk to who has a lot of experience with that kind of stuff for people. Because I've helped people raise 1,000 or more teenagers over the years, probably 2,000 in one aspect or another, and have a lot of experience on how to raise parents, because it's not easy being a parent, and teenagers don't really know how to raise them. Parents don't really know how to raise teenagers most of the time, so there's a lot that could help.
Open.
All right, there's nothing from me there other than to get hit, so I'm going to move.
Delta is a Marauder X3R, 3 rotary 2s, if you can get that too. He's in cover though.
Are we going to stay up here the whole time, guys? Because I'm really feeling exposed.
I'm going to move down into Fox 7 and get a bit closer while they're in cover. We have the time to do it. So
yeah, I'm going to try to move down there too.
Yeah, hit down to
Fox 7 it is. There's a Lansdowne here already.
Alright, now that we're a bit closer, we can actually start doing something effective.
Target spotted.
Aside from hammering people with Rack 2s all day.
Well, I got hit by 4 PPCs in a row by somebody, so I'm already lost 10% of my armor.
Yeah, there's a Mac out down there with 4 PPCs.
Yeah, he should go. Atlas Hotel, still kind of in cover.
Okay, you go face up.
All the hotels back there.
I'll push around and try to hammer out the hotel. Let's try to take them one at a time if we can, so we don't get focused immediately pushing out.
I like your paint job, Simon Smith. Looks good.
Copy, thanks. Came with the mech.
They've got a little
hotel's our friend.
Around the corner.
My CT's open. I'm gonna need somebody else to take the front.
Okay, that Echo's shut down. Taking him out.
Suppression fire. We're going to back out.
Okay. Drop the UAV.
Coming back in.
Keep pushing those suckers.
Sorry,
I'm going to push around to the left.
Yep, hotel. I'm on him.
Swing left.
Brent,
keep pushing dark. Don't stop.
I'm going. Move over. I can't shoot through you.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I'm shooting. Okay, we got hotels coming around again.
I'm swinging to the left side.
Hotels on 6. Got too many lasers.
Keep pushing. Hold up, too low.
Target spotted.
Going for hotel. Hotel's down.
Pushing down to the
Lima,
base.
Lima. Forward on Lima.
I'm just gonna sleep here on the base and keep laying.
I'm working on Lima Annihilator. He's behind cover.
Target Lima.
Pushing Lima.
Target spotted.
Enemy base is being
Oh, just
captured.
pushing through the back, guys. Stock 7.
Lay into him. Keep going.
I'm coming after him. I can't see him yet.
Left torso's open. Left torso's open on Lima.
CT's open.
Lima's down.
Dead.
I'm down.
Marauder, Delta behind us. Juliet.
Linebacker center.
Swarm back up.
Juliet. Whoa.
Good work, guys.
Three hostile mechs. Fox 8, Fox 7.
Fox Mauler. Go for Fox Mauler if you can get him.
Acquired.
Or Gulf Timberwolf in the background.
Yeah. Watch out for that Marauder. He's got triple racks.
New target acquired. Target
Gamma's Delta's still
Good
alive.
kill.
New target acquired.
Close in on the Marauder.
Okay, yeah. His racks are malfunctioning.
Target destroyed.
I think he's got more than that malfunctioning. His whole mech seemed to malfunction.
Target destroyed.
Goodbye,
Nice job,
Timberwolf.
One left. Fox 7.
Going up.
Target
The Vulcan. It's a Vulcan.
Kid Picks lives in Eugene, Oregon. Who is that? Braddock also, we do have, we don't have a slot open, do we? We've got all 4, so never mind. I was going to invite Braddock to come drop with us if they
Nice
wanted.
win, guys.
Nice one.
Exemplary behavior by the entire Lance.
The entire team.
Well, team, sorry. Whoops.
Great push.
A nomenclature foible.
Solid
Nice.
push by the whole team. That
Yeah,
actually
it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one. Enjoyed that.
Braddock, that's fine. Come back sometime and drop with us, though. You should, because we are... Tonight, we're doing really well, but tomorrow you might be able to come and we'd be horrible the whole time, and that would be a whole nother experience that's worth having.
yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna run this Cyclops for now. This is my Sleipnir. Or rather, it's not. I think this is the... it's a special one, but not the hero. So it's got 30% C-bill bonus in the whole night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Kai, I was going to tell you I sent a friend request. If you want to ignore it, you're welcome to, but I did send it. Okay, I can still play a little bit longer. I should start. I'm on the starting to end phase of my stream, as in I shouldn't do more than 1 or 2 more drops.
Quick, somebody raid him.
Probably going to be my last one.
All right.
That's fine. Quick, somebody raid him.
If we were smart, yeah, somebody raided me the other night, and it's like we ended up going for another 2 hours almost, an hour and a half. It was terrible. It's not like the stream quality improved just because there were people watching. It's just that I didn't have the self-discipline to turn it off when there's 30 people watching or 20 people watching.
He got into that one more phase, and it just kept going to one more.
Well, it's that thing like, I grew up as a musician a lot. I played professionally trombone and sang and have been in music for decades. And when you do gigs where there's like 3 people there and all of a sudden the place fills up, you don't just stop. Right?
Yeah.
So I know that people come to watch my channel because, well, they must obviously be in a hopeless, dark state in their life in order to be here at all, and it must be really hopeless if they're staying here watching me. So I don't have the heart to then say, and I don't even care, goodbye. Right? I would just feel like that was the bad thing to do.
Yeah, it would. I think once it hits about 4 o'clock, I am going to start my stream.
4 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
You were defective. Are you
I
like
have a
on
full pot of coffee?
I know, but
I'm okay.
like, don't you pay the price tomorrow, like, or anything?
Bah. I don't have to watch. I don't have to babysit tomorrow, so I'm happy.
Okay.
I can just do what I want.
You can sleep in or whatever.
Wow.
But then, see, here's the danger with that, Cody, is that then you build up an audience at that time frame. See, like, I have people that come and watch me late at night. I don't want to stream late at night. I'd rather stream, like, in the afternoon. But I know that if I start doing that, when summer comes, I won't be able to stream at all because I'll be working on a tiny house until dark.
Yeah.
And then, you know, so I'd be working cross purposes to my audience. Go ahead.
I'm thinking that long term, what I'm probably going to end up doing is doing an early morning stream on the weekends, exclusively on the weekends. And then during the rest of the week, I'll stream from 8 o'clock at night till midnight.
Okay.
So what'll happen is, for the majority of the week, it'll be 8 o'clock to midnight, or whenever I decide to end at that point. And then on the weekends, probably Saturday or Sunday, I'll do early morning streams.
Oh, man.
What time zone are you in?
I'm in EST.
EST? All right.
So what
Dark
I'm probably
and I are
going to
both
do
in PDT.
is...
Yeah, we're Pacific.
I'll go to bed early when I know that I'm going to be streaming in the morning. I'll take probably Fridays off as like a personal day or something, and I'll go to bed early so that way I can get up early and do an early morning stream Saturday morning.
Is there a time when you can stream with your schedule that is a maximum viewer time? Like, I know that I'm not in prime time slot. Like, it'd be better for me to stream from, 8 to midnight or 8 to 10, right? Instead of 10 to 1 or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
I'm sure there
afternoon
is a prime
slots.
Time that I could actually, I'm sure there is a prime time that I could actually slot in for my stream and stuff like that. But I think for me personally, because of the fact that I'm going to be putting my stream recordings up onto my YouTube channel, I'm probably going to get more exposure for that through that than I am through what I'm already doing.
Yeah.
We have Gamma.
We've got Gamma.
We've got Gamma.
Gonna do some Overwatch.
Sorry, do you want to do what we did last time and push over into Echo?
They are also over at, was it Sigma, I think? Like last time. Nope. Somebody's already shooting at them. Good deal.
Me.
There you go.
I have rack 2s. I can hit out to 900, out to pretty far with them.
I like it.
I am very comfortable just lighting them up from 900 meters away.
I can't quite keep up with you, Cody, so don't go too fast.
Can't quite keep up with my 60 kph.
That's right. I can go 53.
Airstrike.
Target spotted. Resource point Theta is ours.
Pushing it back to my PPCs there. Oh, they got me there. Alright. Gonna cool off a little bit.
Target spotted.
Alright.
Target spotted.
He fell back in cover.
I dropped an arty there, but it didn't seem to go off.
Someone else might have taken it.
If it's that Uzil, I'm just going to push it.
I don't see anybody else but him.
There you go, Uziel. I got him. Uziel, if you want to waste time on it, left torso is open. He's already out of the way.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother trying to chase him, but we are going to push him off this point and hold it. Oh, well, actually, once we cap it, we're gonna push into Echo 5 again.
Yeah.
I'm coming over to Echo 5 right now. Looks like India's moving over here. It's the Zeal.
Target spotted.
I'll swing up and around. Catch him in the crossfire.
I imagine he's going to want to try to cause trouble.
He's definitely. Actually, I'm gonna join you so that way we can both push out together.
Well, we're gonna have to jump
you guys, careful.
down.
There's an annihilator up by the Theta corner. Oh, jeez. They're holding the center. Oh boy. Now I've got to get down.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
There's Uziel over there.
I'm gonna drop down and push out.
I'll try to provide suppression fire, but there's an annihilator in the corner that I know of. Okay. He got me. Shoot.
Looks like he knows about you.
Yeah, got me.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Pushing on the tabletop. Pushing up tabletop. We're trying to take out Delta. CT crit. They're gonna try to loop back around at Fox 4. The guys up on tabletop are isolated.
Target destroyed.
Kai, where'd you fall down? Go boom.
Target.
I accidentally fell down and knocked it over.
I killed. I didn't fall down and go boom.
I fell down and went boom. Because an Annihilator shot me in the back and scored me out.
I fell down, went boom. I didn't even do much damage.
That's okay.
What'd they kill us with? Were they back shooting us though, or what? Because like I was like
the Annihilator did yes. I was focused on the two Marauder 2C or Mad Cats.
I was cored really fast and down. Like they didn't even have to touch me hardly. I don't know what happened. Man,
one
they're just
Achilles heel of assault mechs. Most people front load armor.
Well, I know. Yeah, I just didn't see anybody behind me. But I knew somebody was going to end up being behind me. But it looks like, were they up on the thing across the ramp? You know, the building up high?
They were on tabletop. There was an Annihilator in, I believe, the Delta 5 corner? Delta 5 or Echo 4. One of the two. Yeah, he was shooting us in the back as we were coming across.
Yeah, that's good. That's smart.
I was focused on the two Mad Cat 2Cs that were up there because I knew that they were going to be a problem. So it was like face the two Mad Cat 2Cs or face the one Annihilator. To my credit, I did kill both Mad Cat.
Really?
2Cs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good match, guys. Good drop. Thanks.
Nice run though, Kai.
Cheers. I usually try and go my all with that.
Is that sarcasm?
No, I don't care if we win or lose. It was a good drop. They didn't roll us.
It was terrible.
Well, sure, but I'll do it again. I certainly did terrible, but it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it.
Right.
And the players.
What did he say?
Sergeant Puddles probably was agreeing with you, but the other dude was just being salty.
Yeah, the last thing he said though was something I couldn't tell. Something about something players. Yeah, Kai was pushing hard. Kai, you got to carry harder though.
And I've got to not have to chew through 300, 400. I'm going to do it.
See, when I invite people to drop with us in Ghost Lance, that's with the expectation that they're going to make us look good even when we suck. So you have to really kind of, when we are really being bad, you have to be even better to make it look, oh yeah, well sure, Ghost Lance is terrible except for those people that, you know, carry them. That's totally fine. I don't mind you getting all the credit either. I just want, you know, want to be somehow overshadowed by somebody's glory at least if we don't have any.
Well, I mean, for glory, that was, you know, I was outtimed by 55 tons in the one mech.
Yeah.
Being shot in the back. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bringing a blackjack to our party.
Right. Oh, you're in a blackjack? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Yep. Blackjack.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You've got a fairly stock blackjack. AC2s, right? Fast, but stock.
AC2s, XL engine jump jets, and ER small lasers.
How can you do anything with AC2s in a blackjack?
Annoyance.
They've got like
it's the annoyance factor.
I guess.
You got a Sun Spider actually. That was.
I know you got 2 kills and lots of damage. Nice.
Yeah.
So
it's picking the right targets for your weapon groups.
Right.
Yeah.
Kid Picks was a popular paint program. Go ahead. Sorry.
With AC2s, because they fire so quick, you can get as much DPS out of AC2s as you can out of an AC20.
Well, you can. I don't seem to be able to.
The trick is, do not ever chain fire AC2s.
I'm gonna tell you a story, and this will help illustrate the problem here. Okay, when I was remodeling my house, we added 2,700 square feet to my house and ripped off the roof, and then went up and did plumbing and added everything. Right. So in the house, there's this fairly narrow, in the old original house, fairly narrow. You would call it a wide hallway, and it was the dining room, and it used to be the kitchen years and years and years and years ago. and it was probably about 6 feet across. And in that wall, we were moving plumbing around so it could become a small laundry room on the other side of what was going to become the pantry and then into the open area, kitchen area. And so we'd gotten all the plumbing done and sheetrocked up. And Jennifer's dad, he came over every day. The stock market closed at 1 o'clock our time. And he would always come over afterwards and see what progress, because I was always building and adding and doing stuff or ripping something up. And so he came over to see what was going on. And this plumbing had been installed. And he has a propensity to do rather silly things. So he reached over to the little on-off valve that was in the wall in the little plastic box for the cold water. And he says, "Oh, is this the water?" And he turned the valve and it sprayed full bore on him in a big wide spray pattern, right? And then he quickly kind of, and then he turned it off. And we saw this. It was hilarious. But the funniest part was when he stood up straight away from this thing more. I mean, he wasn't hunched over really or anything. The water had sprayed an outline of a circle with his shadow dry on the wall. So it had just painted the wall with water except for where he was standing. And it was hilarious. And when you see me pilot a mech with AC2s, that's what the target zone looks like. I've sprayed everywhere around the target, but for some reason, not enough of them hit the target to actually do any damage.
Well, I used to have a similar problem with the racks on this particular Cyclops. But the nice thing about having rack 2s like this is, even if you're missing a lot, you can kind of walk them in.
Good luck, everybody.
Because it's a sustained.
Yeah, you can see like tracer rounds where it's going. So if you're not leading right,
you can see the tracers. If you have a decent enough fire rate, you can walk them into the target as necessary.
There are
Howdy, everybody.
designated pooping streets for a reason.
They're what?
I didn't hear what you said.
Say again. Or not?
Oh, sorry about that, Rudcoms.
That makes sense.
What, were you doing what I normally do and talk, like with the finger down on the comm button? Oops, I do that all the time.
I'm kind of on mumble too, so.
I'm assuming you're either in Discord or TeamSpeak or something, or talking to somebody in Discord or TeamSpeak and accidentally has pushed the talk button down. Yep.
Well, no, hit the button.
There's too many buttons here anyway. It's not a big deal.
We say when we're driving Mechs, we have a million buttons inside.
All right, so yeah, I mean,
help with the AC3 problem.
I
just
can
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Turn your sensitivity way down, because your mechs usually can't keep up with that anyway.
My sensitivity to my mic?
No, your mouse sensitivity.
Your mouse. Go to 0.1.
My mass sensitivity. I'm not sure. I know what you're talking about.
Your mouse.
Oh, mouse. Oh no, it's not that. It's just that. I mean, I can aim and hit the target. It just, I don't seem to aim and hit the target well enough to really take them down. But I mean, I was telling that story because it's funny, not because that's really how I play, but it feels like it sometimes.
I get it. Don't worry. Figured that it's set really high at base, so it may help.
Oh yeah, no, I've got it turned down kind of where it's pretty comfortable for tracking targets.
Let that shit.
I'm just better at
tracking around.
I'm better at laser vomits than I am at DACA, and I'm better at DACA than I am at like Gatling guns and AC2s and stuff like that.
I honestly can't play most FPS games with low sensitivity. I have to have mine at like 0.8 to be able to actually function.
Is that a function of the speed of your mouse though too?
It's the speed of like just it's my preferred speed to be able to do things. I'm just gonna face tank the heck out of this Sun Spider.
I'm helping you.
Or Supernova.
Coming up right with you. Oh, he's dead. Look at that. We killed him. Any takers? Anybody else want to come up?
Hey, there's a direwolf in the back. I'm not pushing over too far.
Where?
Direwolf or further back. India.
New target acquired.
I can't. I don't have range on him or sight lines on him. Do we want to go get him?
A little more. Oh, I'm trying to get a better sight line. So
I can't get a sight line here. I'm going to go up. He'll come back. We'll see him again.
Oh, definitely.
Target destroyed.
The enemies are eliminated.
Wow, we've already killed 3.
Yeah.
Mad Dog Echo.
He's gonna get shredded.
Acquired.
We have 2 down at the ramp where we came up.
Adorable. Oh, I'm gonna fall by accident.
Target
Hotel,
acquired.
hotel. What's either cut? Come on. Go.
LB10 destroyed.
Wow, they hurt my LB10. I'm going to give them the top because I'm up here all by myself.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead and do that.
They're shooting my back. You turn around because they're going to be up here shooting at us.
I'm fighting the catapult.
Target
Need help with
acquired.
Fox up on top.
I'll push up around in a second.
I see it, Shadow Hawk.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
He might drop down on us.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, moving
I
up to try.
don't have a
to
line
retake
of
top.
sight on him, but I'm going to move over here now. Yeah, if I'd stayed up there, I was going to be dead for sure. So.
Yep, I did not retake top well. All right, so we're 8 to 1. We can easily push them and overwhelm them. Keep going, guys.
Shadowhawk's open, Shadowhawk's open.
Foxtrot's TT crit.
Bad driver to the left. Stealthily or
Someone take him.
Yeah, got it.
There's also a stealth piranha, so keep an eye out for him.
That was my
They don't make
best
stealth promise.
Critical damage.
I'm about dead.
Correct,
Somebody
correct.
shoot me in the back over and over again.
Echo 4.
He's
Just
behind
ran
me.
away. He's backgrounds here somewhere. Signals off. Wait, I got countermeasures. Let's see. Alright. I always forget to counter my ACM. Let's see.
I'm one giant
Oh, he's the last
countermeasure.
one. Yeah. Oh, is that where he is?
He's around back there in E3-ish.
Command to ground force.
Great work, you guys. Thanks for the drop.
Nice job, folks.
Good one. Good one.
Fellas.
Bossy ass piranha.
Indeed.
Now that's the drop you want to end on. That's a good.
I can adjust
exactly
my
standard
mouse
damage.
speed rate. So 2 kills, 328. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I know.
I'll take 5 damage, Joel. I'll take that.
Yeah, look at that. 724 and 600.
There's your AC2.
245. We got 4 kills between us. Yeah.
He's a great little Mechs, man. I cannot recommend him enough. Just they're fragile, so don't get shot.
The blackjack.
That's the
Yes.
idea. The
I do have blackjacks. I just haven't gotten used to them and gotten good at them. I feel like I can do better in an enforcer. But blackjacks look cool because they look more like riflemen than riflemen do.
Light mechs, or correction, lighter medium mechs have a similar principle to light mechs. Do not get hit if you want to.
Unless you're in a Vindicator. Vindicator can take a hit like a Thunderbolt can take a hit.
I'm jumping out of the group because I have to go to bed. I was going to say, Renstachio, that my mouse I have buttons I can, push up or down in order to bring the sensitivity up higher or lower. And I found kind of a nice sweet spot. But it would be true if I was in lights all the time, I would change it versus being in assaults or something like that. It definitely has an effect. My thing is, I think I just don't use ACs much on the rotary ACs to get. I've got one mech that I don't remember who gave it to me that I kind of like, but I don't feel like. I feel like I feel like I'm face tanking all the time to get the damage out that I want, and so I'm probably too close where they can shoot back at me, and I need to be more ranged with them. And whereas with laser vomits, I can hit and then back out, get some cover if I need to cool down, and it just feels like I'm doing more damage when I can shoot it than I can get out of the way. And so it's probably as much a playstyle thing as it is anything else for me.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, hey everybody, thank you, Cody. It's always a pleasure. Kai, nice to drop with you. Beach Bum, who you're not, anyway. Now I can't remember the other name.
Blue Devil Spawn, yeah.
Yeah, Blue Devil Spawn. So if you guys, both of you guys, if you want one of my fancy dancy little stickers, then all you have to do is send me a message. Let me know you're sending it so I know to look for it with your real physical email, or not email, physical address, mailing address, and I will send you a sticker. And it doesn't matter where you're at. I mean, I can send them pretty much anywhere in the world. It's not a big deal to me.
Thanks,
Yeah, be
Honestly,
happy
I
to.
just wanted to drop with.
Well, I'm glad you came and dropped with me. You're welcome to drop anytime. And if we get too many people, what we tend to do is, sync drop and set up multiple groups. And so you're always
out as the case may be.
Yeah, so you're always welcome. And you don't have
That's
to,
great.
we are recruiting, but you don't have to join our unit. So don't ever feel pressure like, oh, we shouldn't drop with them, because we're not like that. We are happy to have people drop with us. And if your unit that you're in and you love and you want to stay with, that's absolutely cool. But they're lazy or sleeping or maybe disrespectful, and maybe their cat's the wrong color, and you want to drop and they're not around, then come drop with us, and that's totally fine.
Yeah. No, appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
The drops, boys. It was fun.
Yeah, it's very fun. You guys are fun to drop with too. So I'm going to figure out where the buttons are to turn off the. I got every button turned on here. I got it there.
Well,
and I'm going to do my little outro stuff. So thanks everybody for watching the stream and hanging out. And until next time, see ya.
Thank you all. Good playing, Cody. Good playing, Kai. I'm going to drop too, so have a good night.
Yeah, if you guys want to stick around and drop in here, that's okay too.
I'm actually going to be starting up my stream anyway, so.
Oh yeah, you stay and drop with Cody. And then Cody, I would, you can, what's your stream? I'll drop in chat here the stream location.
Panzerfaust 1.
All right, is it up right now so I can rate it? Because I'll raid you. Looks like we're already losing all my people anyway, so I don't know if it's going to help. What's your channel? Hello?
Did we lose him?
I think we lost him.
Yeah.
He's probably trying to start his channel up so we can rate him.
Yep.
So you guys in the Twitch chat, hang on to your hats, and I'll try to send you over in a raid. There's only a few of you, but that's okay. I'm sure Cody'd love the attention and affection and support. Nothing. He's gone. He must be turning it on.
There we go.
There you go. Is your stream up?
Weird. Yes. It's up now. Panzerfaust 1, 2 T's.
One what?
It has 2 T's.
2 T's?
Yes. I'll put the link in Discord, because I can do that.
All right. And I think I have it right, but I don't trust myself.
Like I said, I'll put the link in Discord.
Well, I was trying to do the raid. I want to make sure I do the right spelling. Boom, doom,
Copy.
boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Da-ba-da-ba, boom, boom, ba-da-doom, boom. Da-ba-da-ba-da-da.
Paste. I'll just put it right in Ghostland Spec Ops chat.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I think that's correct. All right. And then I just have to push. Oh yeah, 2 viewers. There's 2 viewers that are going to come over. It looks like is all, and I might be one of them. So I'm doing nothing for you whatsoever. But here it comes.
No worries. No worries whatsoever.
All right. See you guys. Night.
All right.
Later.